Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next.
Alright, who's ready? Not me.
Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next.
Trying something new. We'll see how that goes.
Thanks Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly. I implore you, please, just wait a bit longer. Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next. Thanks for tuning in. Your program will begin shortly.
Alright, ready to go. Who's ready to go? Does this work? Oh.
Thanks for tuning in. Workbench is up next.
Alright, we'll do this. Oh no. Nobody's supposed to call me. Ever. This is my new iPad, and I have a pencil, so I can kind of like stream whatever drawings I want. What the hell am I writing? Might be helpful for some things. I like to draw. I get stuck with diagrams, having to do them on shitty websites or whatever. Let's do some FTL music. You guys see flashing bars here? I don't know what those are. Okay. Okay. What are you using to cast the iPad? This is actually just Air Server. So it makes my desktop look like a Apple TV or something, and I can just mirror to it. And then I capture the window. Okay, so where's my list of things to do? Is gonna create like a little agenda thing or something. Alright, I lost my notepad. So it's 2 right now already. Four, I'm gonna break. And then 5 p.m. I realize these aren't your times, so so I was gonna do a couple of time box things. First one is I have a project that I need to review. I had a contractor doing this project a while ago and kind of stopped because I never reviewed it. So this is for a Go Objective-C bridge. So I was going to spend an hour on that to see where that's at and figure out what to do next. Then at 3, I was going to... Let's see down here, this was Q Talk, I know that. At 6, I was going to do some music stuff, so we got quite a variety of things today. The drums is a new MIDI drum groove pack that I wanted to try and figure we could jam some stuff out and see if anything comes out of that for an hour. See what I can get done in an hour. So it's today's an experiment in time boxing. Alright, what was this other? 3 p.m. thing that I was gonna do. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's what it was. You might have noticed program.com is down. I was going to put something new together that's sort of like a splash page for the new project stuff. But I wanted to try this tool that's been advertised. I think it's called Webflow. But I was really curious. I mean, I've always been interested in those kinds of things, and I've always been surprised that there haven't been like good ones for so long. This seems like the first time something actually looks like what I would imagine could exist 10 years ago. So I'll try that out and maybe get something to put on program.com. We're already 12 minutes in, so let's get to this stuff. So they made this project. Let's see. I don't even think I have their streaming across 3 different things again today. So you might be on Twitch, or you might be on YouTube, or you might be on Periscope. I can see chat for all of them, but I definitely encourage you to join on Twitch. Alright, what do we got in here? Some dependencies. I haven't used any of the Go module stuff. So this is interesting to see. Let's see. Go get, go test. Do you think this works? Model's disabled. Alright. Does anybody know what the status of that is? Like, why do we have to do that? I think they're going to turn that off. Make it on by default at some point, right? Seems like how they do things. Alright, so this is just template thing he's got in there. What do we have in here? Some helpers. Interesting, so it's running with different flags. But otherwise is pretty much the same. Here's some basic tests. Let's run these. Cool. 10.5. macOS 10.5. What are we on? Okay. Audit class. If it's deprecated, it seems like they should have something else that you should use, right? Well, that's weird. Not available in Objective-C 2? What the fuck is that? Sure. What are both? Yeah, we'll see. 10.5. Modern time is required for modern Objective-C. Okay. Implementation of Objective-C produced by Nexus based on GCC. If you're using an old version of GCC. As of 4.3. This is GNU stuff. I don't know what kind of opinions this has. Hit the implementation details. Apply a set of public functions. What? Well, where's the docs for that then? Says this is deprecated. What else is deprecated? Maybe I have a weird, I don't know, Seago GCC, Xcode, C runtime. See, Objective-C is usually this probably isn't going to be anything related to this. Alright, I will ignore it and try to move on. The test did run. And then we have a generator. And then this guy. Go package name. Let's see, at least it's all set up pretty good. Let's see, I'm assuming these are all generated. Let me grab a newer version of this. Support special types. App kit. Defining some interfaces. Okay. Any other weird ones? How about one that I actually know about? Window. It's nice of him to make. I don't have any demos or anything. I have some old code that I can try and port to this. Oh, cool. And those XML files, I forget where they are. I'm gonna have to like look those up. Let's see, I had some, I think it was in prototypes, huh? Go Apple. AppKit. Bridge support. Let's see. I knew I had some code that used that. Maybe it was in workbench. So foundation, I don't know. Let's see. Future to do special support special types from the foundation framework. Protocol generators emitting code unable to determine what types were wrapped by Go and what types are not. They made a change result Objective-C types. Now reason about wrapping and unwrapping. After this enabled code gen for all types and fixed every bug in the code gen that prevented the generated code from compiling. So now the generator can read the app kit and generate wrappers for most of them, and generated code will compile. I still need to verify that functions work as intended and all conversions can be done at the runtime. Run the generated code and see what works and what isn't. After a few manual tests, I think we will be able to start running basic unit tests. Alright, but we need like foundation stuff, I think, like rect. I guess what am I supposed to pass for those right now? NS window. Set. I'm gonna have to look at the set rect. Oh, interesting. Init with content. Objective-C object. Let's see, how would I do this? I wish this guy was a little bit more interactive. I mean, I guess I can just make those, maybe, I guess is the idea, because this is just like a struct. But it's using other foundation stuff, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to. Maybe it'll just work. What is this? Let's see if we can just initialize it. guess he's depending on it. I didn't know that. Oh no, he is. Oh, and is using foundation. I think though that's a bug that I fixed. It's like a one-line fix. Let's go open that up. Hopefully that's the problem. MB64. MB64 go. Huh. Message. Where is this? Oh, it's in the Objective-C library. Not this one. Message. I think it's already doing the right thing, right? 151. Oh no. Cool. Compiled at least. Let's see. I have no idea how to do this. Oh, we can use just a foundation rect, right? Let's see. So I'm not sure how these are objects. Let's see. Object. Is there something to get something as an object, maybe? Maybe he wrote something. Get class, list classes. Objective-C object. God, what does that mean? Send message. Let's see here. Just show me the file. If it is, let's see, an object, how does this work? Send message is an object. It's the arguments that I care about. Let's see. If it's an object, then get the pointer for it. Okay. If it's an object. So how would I get, like if I made a struct, how would I get it as an object so I could call pointer on it? Is that what he's talking about, wrapping objects? Or types. Would be left as, oh, today I made a change resolve. To resolve Objective-C types. Let's see, what could that have been? Let's see. That was package. 20 minutes left on this. I mean, if I can't get it to work, then I mean, that should be part of his deliverable, because, like, he's giving me something that doesn't do anything. That's kind of frustrating. Like, he should have known. Maybe he has my demo code. But it'd be really nice if you could just make this work. Like, he's like, oh, we generated code, it compiles, but it's like, well, that doesn't do shit, man. I mean, I don't really need to review that. Like, it looks fine. I can't do anything with it. So, I'll tell him to try and make sure that this can be implemented. Or if it can, like, show me how, because whatever. But I mean, I guess otherwise, like, what exactly am I supposed to be reviewing? Because, this is all kind of like his own stuff, so. Let's see. Alright. So, even though that doesn't feel like progress, at least I've looked at the fucking code and gave him feedback that it looks good, but I can't do anything with it. Show me how to implement this useful thing that would show me that it works. So, we'll see. So maybe I'll skip ahead and give me some extra time for looking at Webflow. Oh, is that not updating? If it goes to sleep, does it lose stop mirroring? All right. Whoops. All right. I'm pretty sure it's called Webflow. It's like there should be a visual editor that can actually properly generate reasonable code and stuff, so we'll see. That would be nice. But I have no idea what the hell this is like. I feel like we worked on a product like this like 12 years ago. Similar like inline editing and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. I don't know. What should I pick? All? I can do multiple? Nope, I cannot. I don't know. Let's mess with this starter thing. Jeff's business starter. Welcome to Webflow. Is there audio? Dynamic data built in. Style elements with classes. Alright. Element structure. Cool. Okay. That's really nice. What does this do? Whoa. That's interesting. It's a very sort of you know, English title kind of thing. I wonder if that's how people actually use this. You know, it's not like underscore and all lowercase. It's... Okay. Preview. This is add elements. This is navigator. Pages. Interesting. Collection. Looks like a database entry. How's that stuff set up? Power of Webflow CMS and collections. Is that another fucking delivery? Create 2 collections. Assets. Blog posts. Oh, interesting. Not published. Yeah, it's published to Jeff's business.webflow. Alright, let's look at the source. Oh, it's not human friendly, but I guess it's reasonable. Business. Made in Webflow. I wonder if you can't get rid of that unless you pay for it. Yeah, I like this as a prototyping tool because then I can just like build stuff in it and then export it and not worry about like I at least want to know like how they approach some of these UI things. Edit and update site content right on the page. What does that mean? How do you... So where's that website I made? Can I go to like, say edit? Log in. I logged in with Google. I mean, I probably wouldn't really use that anyway, though. Alright, now let's play with a blank whatever. New project. Blank. Oh, these are cool. Curious what they have in here. Brilliant designer, that's cool. So how does this work? kind of a shitty thing, though. It's not the best template or whatever. Okay, whatever. UI kits. For blogs and magazines. Blogs and magazines. So like content galleries, basically. What do they got under coming soon? It's so stupid. Okay. Let's go back, I guess. Sure. What? Okay, so it's kind of like they have their own CSS framework too that you have things for. Type of CMS media. Background video. Actually, now I kind of want a template. We can delete this one too. Jeff's business starter 0D04. That's not it. Starter. View all templates. Just want like a big hero unit. I might end up just opening up Illustrator or something. These are all kind of ridiculous. I don't know, you'd think there would be like a hero unit thing. I can go back. Symbols. Use content. Add a symbol. Right click. Create symbol. Interesting. Alright. An image, yes. Though not as an actual element. Layout, size, position, backgrounds. Ooh, I can do a gradient. That's interesting. Where's the other color? Oh. Cool, I guess. Okay, this is intriguing though. I think in order to actually start working on the thing, I'd have to start working out some of the content and stuff. Man, where was that? Some liked thing. I'm seeing some of these and I'm like, oh, I want to like this again. Pretty cool looking machine. I'm being distracted by other cool things. I think I wanted to do something with this. I don't quite know. Like, this is kind of a messy thing to work with. I like the sort of like print aesthetic, the grain and everything, but that makes it really hard to work with. Like, how would I do a background for this? I guess I was considering remaking this too. But then there's all kinds of things to think about. Let's see, I could try and get somebody else to do some vector versions of these kind of graphics that I could overlay over some photoshopped stuff. I guess I have less to do with this one than I can do on the stream right now. There's a bunch of other stuff that I just don't really want to do on stream, so maybe this is at an impasse. I think the stream is good for stuff when I know what to do. I don't exactly know what to do here now. Webflow is cool. I'm wondering what the alternatives to Webflow are, because they're the first time I'd seen something that, like... I mean, I've probably seen similar things. Most of them, though, are usually, like, React things or something. I'm really curious about applications that have like huge libraries of like elements or types of objects, because that's kind of a crazy problem. There's not actually a lot of things here. What am I doing? I started out just testing out Webflow. Thought I would use it for something and realized I needed to do more design work on it before I could really start messing around on stream with it. So I'm actually trying to figure out what to do right now. I'm kind of thinking more than anything. I'm also just very curious about how they designed this application. Since I haven't looked close at something like this for a long time. We were basically working on something that was functionally the same concept as this years ago. It looks like they did some smart things here, which is what I liked, but I'm sure too there's alternatives that I don't know about, but yeah, so not only is it sort of a WYSIWYG editor, but it actually publishes the code to something reasonable. You hit a button and publish it, and you have a website. And then they had some stuff like inline editing on the site. If you go to the site with !edit, then you can log in and start editing stuff on the page inline, which is really cool. That's something that we did on our project 15 years ago. I think that's the main way you interacted with it too. So pretty much everything in this interface maps to some, you know, CSS concept or HTML or some other things like components and stuff. Filters. What kind of filters are there? Blur. Brightness. Does that not apply to the background colors? Guess not. Let's say I had an image. Oh god, I lost it. I wanted to put this in here. Show all settings. Editor settings. Why is it so blurry though? Oh, because body had blur, that's right. I see, I see. Okay, I was hoping I could do more stuff to an image, but it looks like it's just the same stuff. That's cool. See it change as you... What I was looking for is the, let's see. I don't know how to Google for it. I think I had like a prototype somewhere. Let's see. overlays. Let's see, so video overlay, it was used for making things look sharper, but it was an effect that I wanted to use. Video overlay for website. No, it's an overlay. How to use video the right way? No, so I'm gonna do the overlay. All right, let's see. I was getting this from. Let's look this up. Oh, these are the videos without the overlay. They're pretty cool though. I feel like I would just recreate these though. Why would I want some other dude at a computer? Okay, wait, back to this thing. Okay, but where is... How did I find those overlay thingies? See, how did I do it? Scale down. Do a video wrapper. Let me just Google this. Background slideshow. Okay, so there's a feature, I guess, of this plugin that had these overlays. Take me to the overlay section. I think I read somewhere that this is useful as a trick to make your videos look sharper. But it's also an aesthetic choice. I don't necessarily want this look, though I wouldn't mind it because it gives it like a print magazine feel. But I would probably have to do something custom. And it may be more complicated than just an overlay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some mocking and stuff. I don't really want to do that on here. So I guess that means we're done with this time box. Are we still connected? Nope. At least it comes back relatively easily, but it would be nice if I could just keep it there so I don't have to fucking whatever. So I was gonna take a break in here, but and actually stop the stream, but since we're kind of done with this, I might stop early. I'll be back in like an hour and a half. I'm splitting the stream up into today, kind of like I used to. These two things should be a lot more interesting. QTalk is setting up a new repository and projects and kind of organizing stuff that's already there. So they'll be organizing and writing a little bit of docs and stuff. And Drums is trying out a new groove pack. See if we can get some jams out of that. Yeah, what was this doing? So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah. All right, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. See you all later.